So I'm going to check the compression on the motor. Hopefully everything comes out okay. What is up YouTube, this is Carl here. My car is absolutely beat to shit. So let's go over some of the issues that I found from Andy's sleigh day. So first things first, I am having some issues with my cooling system. I noticed after a lap, my water temps shoot up past 100 degrees Celsius. I am leaking fuel out of the top of my fuel pump hanger.
What?
Probably because of my janky wiring job, but that's really only when it's above 3/4 tank. If it's below that, I really don't have any issues. Now, other than the oil leaks that the M54 typically has, I do have an oil leak developing from my valve cover. I guess I cracked it at some point in time, so I need to get that fixed. I'm also boiling power steering fluid out of my stock reservoir. As the day progressed, my car did start to run a little bit leaner than I expected, and I adjusted for it in the tune, but that obviously shouldn't be happening, so I gotta address that. And last but not least, I am having a misfire issue, so hopefully I don't need a new motor. I guess we'll have to see. So let's get started. So I need to freshen up on how to read spark plugs, but I mean, I'm no expert, but these don't really look all that great. One of them, which is cylinder number 3, has a crap load of gunk on it. I don't know where that's coming from. And cylinder number 2 has some oil coming from the spark plug well. So I'm gonna check the compression on the motor, and again, hopefully everything comes out okay. I just wanna make sure I knock out that variable before I proceed. So cylinder 4 got me a big fat 0. Let's try this again. That's better. So compression does look good. That leads me to believe that it is probably a vacuum leak somewhere. On my boost gauge when I'm idling, I'm getting like 15 inches mercury, which is way below what it really needs to be. Hopefully it's another goddamn vacuum leak. Please. So I bought one of these PVC cap things for plumbing. It's a 3-inch outer diameter, or 3-inch, I think. I don't know, but it fits my coupler. I just brought it to Home Depot and test fitted it. This, I'd rather have a solid one, but this one came with like this little female cap, so I put some Teflon tape around it, threaded it in, and I also drilled a hole to put in like a Schrader valve that I bought off of Amazon, and I'm going to use this as my boost leak tester. So it sounds like it's coming from like my MAF sensor. You guys hear that? Got a bottle of soapy water. I'm gonna spray this on the area that I think that it's coming from, and we'll see if any bubbles come out. So it does look like it's coming from the MAF sensor. I guess I need to bolt it down a little bit better. Let's see. So it turns out that these bolts, these little guys, were actually loose. So I put some Loctite on there, tighten this back up, and hopefully this solves it. So that's odd. I don't know why, but I am leaking air out of these holes on the block where it shouldn't have been leaking, I guess. I don't know. So I don't know when that happened. I mean, obviously I tuned the car with that. Maybe a hole just blew open or something like that, which is super odd, but I guess we'll get that fixed. Alright, so I got the intercooler piping all hooked up. Let's start this thing up before the neighbors get mad because it's getting late, and hopefully everything is good. Better, but still running like crap. I'm gonna go in with some car cleaner, see if I can find a vacuum leak. Nothing. So vacuum is up to 18, looks like, and my car is starting to. Nah, not really, starting to get warm. Still lean, but this vacuum number looks a lot better than before. It's dropping down. Not really. So, I don't know. I think we might have resolved it. So it's the next day, letting her idle, and she's pretty much warmed up. You can see 71 degrees Celsius. Pretty much warmed up, and vacuum is looking good. AFRs are looking good, so I think that is a job done. All right, so it looks like that is a job complete. The car is no longer misfiring. I haven't driven it around, but I'm pretty confident that the problem is solved just because of the way it's idling. It's idling a lot better than before. So that is it for this video, guys. Stay tuned for the next one because I'm going to be tackling my cooling system next.